Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have the very first episode of our 12 days of Benzmas. Is that what we're gonna call it? We're gonna go roll with that. We might change it up a little bit, but this month, December 2022, Kathy and I decided that we're gonna do something a little bit fun with our videos, do a little series, a little mini series for Christmas, and go to the bins 12 times before Christmas and just see what we can find. I think originally I was kind of trying to make it cool, and like on the first day of Benzmas, my true love gave to me. Kind of seemed a little too cheesy. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if we should do that in the future ones. I'm going to turn it over to Kathy. She's going to show you guys what we found on the first day of Benzmas.
On the first day of Benzmas, my true love gave me this ski wine rack thing.
Wait, yes, this is a wine rack. So this actually is something I found.
Yes, Chris came with me.
Can't blame that one on Kathy.
A little bit of some weird stuff I wouldn't pick.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure. So the series is going to be mainly Kathy going. I'm going to go some days when I can. I did go this day, first day, and I found the first thing was this. This is a wine rack, and I'll try to find a picture and put it up for you guys to show you how it works. But the wine bottle stems kind of go in these holes, and it holds three wine bottles.
It's just like a touch.
It's just gravity. I mean, it balances from gravity.
Because this feels pretty flimsy.
Yeah, and the only reason it caught my eyes because I actually used to build chair parts for a company here in Colorado Ski Furniture, and they built all kinds of stuff like this out of used skis. So like mostly chairs, but they also did stuff like that. And I looked up comps, and it looks like maybe $40. Worst case, yeah. Oh. So worst case, we could maybe give it to my dad for his bar for Christmas or something like that. Okay. So that's my mentality behind that. And then I also found this. We're going with another one of my things that I found.
Oh, and then this next thing too. Okay.
So this is a Benelli hard case. There you go. Slide them in. It's a carrying case for a firearm, a shotgun, and Benelli is a maker of that. Didn't come with anything. We're not selling anything firearm related other than just the hard case. And
does it have to be like an exact thing, or does it
I think it'll probably fit a few different models, but
is
shotgun.
there a model number on here to like tell you what ones it might fit? Like how do people just know that?
Yeah, I looked up Benelli shotgun hard case, and there was a lot, and they all looked exactly like this. Inside. Yeah, really good shape. Saw some comps with the foam kind of was messed up and stuff. Obviously no parts are inside, just the hard case. And yeah, I think we could probably get like $50 plus shipping for that. I also thought maybe we could take it to a pawn shop or a gun store. Facebook Marketplace. So, because it is big and awkward. Yeah. But the shipping, people were charging $20-25 for shipping. So, I don't know. I figured I'd give it a shot. They charge us $8 for that. Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, and some of the bigger items they just do. It's cheaper than probably if you did it by weight. I think that's how they do that.
Yeah. Oh, look, another thing I found.
I think that's everything you found.
Just three things. So this kind of caught my eye. It was rolled up, but this is an old vintage Acupressure poster. So it's got, I thought it was acupuncture at first, but it's Acupressure. I'm guessing for like a massage parlor or something. But it's copywritten 94. So I'm guessing that's the date it was made. But yeah, cool little thing. Weighs basically nothing. And I think we could probably get about $20-25 plus shipping for that. We'll just roll it up and put it in a tube and ship it that way.
Pretty good.
So
you made less like $100.
Yeah. What do you guys think? How did I do on the first day of Benzmas?
Yeah. And so we're saying, we're trying to only go like around 2 hours or so per time. Yeah. So like you don't know what you're gonna find. Like this is all we found. So
how the Benz works.
The best day, but some days it might be. So
we have 11 other days to go.
Here's the receipt. So I spent $33.35. That was $8. So like all this plus the poster and this came out to like $22.82
Okay. Yeah. And we also did find some personal stuff. Like we got our son
that
like
wasn't on this receipt though.
That's on a different receipt. We did check out separately for that. So that is for everything here. But we found some useful stuff for us also. So, you know, that would have been worth it to I guess maybe not for 2 hours.
I mean, we probably found enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. You just never
The first day of Christmas was kind of a pretty horrible gift too. So, you know, like
a partridge.
A partridge in a pear tree. I don't know. Pear tree's pretty good. Depends on how old the tree is.
Yeah. So again, since we're there, like if I find some kids' clothes, I'm gonna pick them up and probably just take them to Once Upon a Child. So that's what a little bit of this stack is. This is just a button up, a little baby Nike onesie. It's hard. I might list this just because I feel like I could get closer to $10, and Once Upon a Child will probably give me like 85 cents or something.
Yeah.
So. This is just a kid's art class, so Target brand shirt. So I won't go through them super in depth, but yeah, another little Carter's button down, a Target like boys, just like an athletic tee. This one knew a tag. I don't know if I should list those on my own then, but just Target brand track pants.
Target brand track pants.
Another Target. Once Upon a Child loves like Target brands, so I'm pretty sure they'll buy all of this. It's just they give like $1 per piece. So
okay.
Another Target kid shirt, another Carter's.
Is it possible that might be geographical? Like, do you think our Once Upon a Child does, or do you think they all do? Do they all go on the same?
Like Target, because I think that Target is like what the majority of people shop, and like Carter's like the things that I wouldn't necessarily sell online because those are the things they buy. Like the average person is buying their kids Carter's and Target and Walmart type clothes, Kohl's, like just basic bread and butter brands.
Bread and butter?
Yeah.
From Target.
Like,
nice.
Whenever I find like the nice brands, or if I find like a well-dressed wolf dress or something like that, they only have it priced at like $5.50. They don't know what it is, but they'll price also a Target shirt at like $5.50. So. Yeah. Okay, so I think that was all the kiddo stuff. So I'm gonna pretty much just take that straight to Once Upon a Child.
That little pile there.
Yeah.
What do you think they'll give you for that? 15, 20 bucks maybe?
Not even. Yeah, on average they give like $1 per piece. So I'm not gonna count this as part of my cost of goods. So I'll put that 20 whatever dollars into the rest of the items. So yeah, I'd be surprised if they give me like $8 to $10 for that stuff.
Yeah.
But again, $8 to $10.
You were there,
half of it.
Right?
So if I can then sell one other item here. Yeah. Everything else is free.
And if you understand how the bins works, like you're standing there in front of a big bin, like bigger than this table, and you're picking through stuff. So she's picking this thing up already. She's already looked at it, and she's like, I'm going to take this to Once Upon a Child. So like basically making $1 every time you find something that you're going to take.
Yeah, so if I didn't pick those up, that's just money that would have...
But you had already gone through all the time and effort and work of looking through the pile anyway. So this is just... And, you know, we're not going to go to one trip to get $10. No. We're gonna add it all up. We're gonna get a good collection of stuff, and we'll do it when we're over there.
We could just take it at the end.
Yeah,
that'd be fun to see what they give me for all of it.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, some adult clothes. This is just a Yeti shirt. Yeti, like the coolers.
The coolers, yeah.
Yeah. So camo. It's a size
Yeti
medium.
and camo. Okay.
It's built for the wild.
It's neat.
Yeah, it's not in the best shape. Has some wash wear. I didn't look up comps, so $15 maybe. I don't know. This is just like a more Reese's shirt, so just a little blouse. Probably again $10-15. We're not finding anything amazing here.
I don't know. I found some pretty amazing stuff.
Your stuff was better than mine for sure. Oh, I did find a fun. I'll show that thing at the end. Just some Columbia like women's nylon stretchy nice hiking pants. These are a size 8 short. These are probably about 20, maybe up to 25. This I bought just because it's like holiday, and it was a 1X. So I do like selling plus size. The brand is just Westport 1962. I don't even know what that is, but I felt like if I can get this up, someone might buy it for Christmas time. So yeah, nice crushed velvet shirt.
Crushed velvet red.
I don't know, $10 to $15 probably on that. I have a hard time leaving new at tag stuff, so this is a free country like swim shirt for women. So not too bad. Probably $15 or so on that.
Yeah.
This is the brand The Simple Folk, which I feel like I've maybe sold this in kids. I don't know. Anyways,
it sounds
it's
vaguely
basic,
familiar.
Yeah, it's just like a basic like gauze type shirt, but it's organic cotton. So.
Oh, this is that shirt.
Nice...
This reminds me of that. You remember, like in elementary school, when you would have like the streamers go across the top of the
like the crepe.
The crepe, is that what it's called? Crepe paper. That's what that reminded me of. Just like reminding me of third grade, right there.
That kind of material, it seems to do well. Like.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much that retails for. I would probably look it up and then list for like half of retail.
Yeah. Also, one thing at the bins, we don't really look up comps too much. Oh, I do, because I don't know my stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
but
on a clothes.
Yeah.
This weighs 4 ounces.
Yeah.
So that's like 50 cents, less than 50 cents.
And I guess if we do have some time between rotations, we've looked through everything. Sometimes we'll go through and be like, is this really worth it?
Yeah.
Overlook, like check and see if we find any more flaws that we didn't notice.
I did look up comps on these just because I was curious.
Yeah, anything that's super intriguing.
Yeah, sometimes I look them up just because I'm like, oh, I feel like this could be good, really extra good. But these, I think I can get $20 out of. The brand is Constantly Varied Gear, and actually there was one pair that sold. It said like hard to find or something. It wasn't sugar skulls, but it was like skulls, like regular skulls, and that pair of these sold for like $55.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm sure it just depends on the print or the pattern, but just a pair of like cropped athletic leggings.
Yeah.
Sugar skulls. They have Compton.
Sugar
on
skulls,
the hat,
Compton. So kind of some interesting artwork.
Yeah.
I think that should do pretty well.
Yeah. This is a J. McLaughlin shirt. I personally think this is so ugly, but I mean, J. McLaughlin retails for a lot of
Excuse
money.
me.
It's new at tag with $168 retail. I don't know. I thought I could maybe get $20 for it. I don't know.
Is it vintage or is it just trying to look
vintage? Yeah, it's just
trying to look like that retro.
Did some dog hair that I need to let roll off. Yeah, just kind of a retro look.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys think this is cute? It's just not my style.
It reminds me of my bed sheets from when I was like 8.
Found a Harley shirt. This is a size XL. Has a cool skull thing on.
Oh, I didn't realize you had kept this one. I remember you looking at this.
Why wouldn't I have kept it? It's from the...
Well, I don't know.
It's
Because
not.
as you were looking at it, I walked away and got distracted with something else. So I was...
Yeah, it's not amazing. It's dated 2010. And then on the back it has a... I don't really like the ones that have like the locations and stuff on them.
Unless the location is like something like Sturgis or something like that, right?
I don't know.
No?
I wouldn't have probably picked this up at a normal Goodwill, but I probably wouldn't pay like $5.99 for it at the Goodwill.
Right.
It's probably like $20 or so. These are just express booties, which I would not pick up at a regular thrift, but went ahead and grabbed them at the bins. They're just like a faux suede, size 9. Have some cool floral embroidery on them, so
Yeah.
they need.
I don't think they're supposed to have glitter, right?
Yeah. They must have been in with some holiday items.
Yeah. Might
Oh,
need to
man.
take the air compressor to that.
Yeah, the glitter's not like coming off easy either. Well, those could be a complete fail. We'll see. Got some Nike flip-flops, women's 8. These usually sell for 15 to 20 pretty easily.
Nice.
Some Under Armour slides. These are a men's 8. Yeah.
Decent.
Those usually sell pretty easily for close to 20. And then this was the last thing that I said was kind of fun because what made these fun? Uh-oh, where is it? I swear I kept it. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Well, luckily I took a picture of it.
Uh-oh.
Where is it?
There it is, okay. The suspense was killing me.
Okay, so like I found these in the bin. These are a pair of Bogner.
Like ski pants, you said?
I think.
Or
Something like that.
so we
Winter pants.
yeah.
So
Pleated
they
winter
are-
pants?
Yeah,
They've got like
wool
the
and nylon.
These have got to be ski pants. I mean that goes under your what do you call that?
Your boot or something.
A stirrup strap or something?
That's what I was calling it, but I don't know if that's what it's really called.
Yeah. I mean those have got to be some like high-end ski pants.
I did find some comps on these, so I think that's what people were calling them.
Because they're a wool blend.
Yeah.
They got the little bootstrap thing.
So yeah, obviously I picked them up. I was like, oh, those are Bogner, cool. And then I was like, those are obviously vintage. Like, these are the tags.
Yeah.
And then I felt like something crinkly. The letter wasn't in the pocket. It was like up in the stirrup, like in here. And I just thought like there was like some Walmart bag or something like stuck up in there. So I'm just like,
oh, it was like that.
I was like, yeah, I just heard this. So I was like, what is that? And it was this letter, which I at first was just gonna throw right away, and then I saw the word Bogner. And I was like, wait a minute.
All right.
It says this is the first pair of Bogner sold out of what, Blanche? I can't. This is some cursive.
I'm gonna post the thing to the side of you.
I'm imagining some department store that doesn't exist anymore. Blanche.
Maybe like a little boutique store or something.
Man's. I don't know. First shipment received in her store in the early 1960s. I just happened to be there when the shipment came in. Blanche explained to me how famous Bogner were. So
okay.
Maybe Blanche is a person.
Blanche, yeah. I feel like it was like a boutique store.
Okay.
Maybe like in somewhere like Aspen, like a little place to go get your ski clothes, right? Little, really expensive place, because, yeah.
I mean, these, probably cost, well, I don't know about in the 60s, how much they cost, but if you bought this
$10.
today, weren't you, like, looked up Bogner and it was, like, $900?
Yeah, the first 3 listings, I think, of new Bogner pants, I don't know if they were new or not, I can't remember. They looked pretty new, modern, but they were, like, $900 a pair, so.
I did see some comps on these older ones on eBay for like 40 to 60. So that's kind of what I'm expecting on those.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just made it like kind of
It was really cool. Gave it a little
because like Chris
provenance.
was like, when we went into the bins, we were kind of going in with like, let's try to find the best item we find. Like,
yeah.
So I think that was my best item. Just, I don't know if it's going to sell for the most probably out of everything I found today anyways. But I just thought that was so fun.
So.
This bag I found there, which is a pretty cool bag.
Cool little bag.
I don't want to bring it back every time because it has a cool zipper top.
Does it collapse and stuff like into?
I think so, yeah. And it's pretty lightweight, so even if I had to pay for it every time, that'd be fine.
So a nice little handy bag. Kathy likes to find stuff like that to make things easy to carry out to the car. So.
Yep.
All right. There's the speed bump. So the first day of Ben's Miss, my true love found a pair of Bogners. And what did your true love find?
Huh?
We're trying to be cheesy here.
A gun case.
A Benelli case. All right.
What was I going to say? Oh, so I'm headed. Yeah, so Chris is staying here today, getting some videos up, and it's 9 a.m. I'm going to head to the bins for day number 2.
For day number 2. All right, that wraps up the first day of Ben's Miss. What did you guys think? How did we do? We were there for 2 hours. I think we did okay. Could have been better. Obviously, the Ben's is always hit or miss, but we'll see over the next 11 times we go this month. And that's what it's going to be. We're going to go 11 times before Christmas. We're going to try to get it on a steady schedule, but we do have some other videos that we're going to be sprinkling in between the Ben's hauls. So make sure you do subscribe if you're interested in this. And I am going to have a playlist specifically for the Ben's Miss. I'm not calling it a challenge, but little fun thing we're doing. So series, the Ben's Miss series. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate you so much. And we'll see you guys on the next day of Ben's Miss. Our laundry's done.